Hey guys, thanks for hitting like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and leaving us comments down below. Sharing these videos with your friends. It really helps us to feel like the work that we've done to make these videos has paid off, and like we're actually growing our audience, and really gives us an incentive to continue.
There you go. This thing was saying no SD card, so I don't know exactly what's going on with it, but I pulled the SD card, I reset the SD card and formatted it. This is a 64 gigabyte SD card. Feeling a little bit depressed, so I'm gonna go for a ride. Trying to get this to work. I gotta work on my enclosure. So I concluded that the reason why it wasn't recording before was because, or the reason why hold on a second. Oh. The reason why the camera wasn't, the audio wasn't working well before was because the microphone had somehow slipped out of the helmet and was just blowing in the wind. So by putting it back, I'm hoping that that's gonna be loud. Okay. Hoping that we can get a better audio out of it. I don't know. Otherwise, we'll be doing the voiceover thing again. But I want to take you guys on a route that I actually really like. So, motorcycle riding always has been kind of a cure for depression for me, and with it being as kind of dreary as it is today, and the weather here recently, it's been kind of gloomy. So it's been contributing to depression for me. I've been a lifelong sufferer of extreme depression, and I don't know, motorcycle riding tends to take that out of me a little bit. So let me check the how much fuel I have here. Should have a full tank. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Come on now. Don't be a little bitch. Take off fork locks. I'm gonna go grab some caffeine too. Gotta start this thing up and let it warm up a little bit because it's cold. Here we go. Gotta work on this button. Bike is going to be a little bit loud. I forgot how loud this thing is with the camera. My visor is fogging up. It's about 54 degrees out here. Still got a new chain, so we got to break in the chain. I'm going to open that just a little bit so it stops fogging up. the gas station and grab like an energy drink or something. Might be a cut in this video or two. And we'll go out. Oh, I couldn't even hear that truck over this. Cool truck. Got those anther rims on it. Like 17s or 18s. Dodge Ram Hemi. Nice truck. Oh, I forgot. These guys are taking out the sunroof. That kind of sucks. Yeah, this gas station will no longer have a sunroof anymore. Oh well. That'll be alright. Wonder what they're putting in instead. Probably just flat. Hello. Hold on a second, I have to stop my camera. Just had to go in there and get me a energy drink or something. I was a little bit thirsty, or not thirsty so much, just tired. Oh, this again, fogging up. Alright guys, we're gonna take this route. So I am going to very carefully. That energy drink's not open. I'll drink it a little bit later. Strangest thing about this bike is it's a lot quieter when the saddlebags are on it. It's very, very odd, because when you... Oh, my pocket's open. Hold on. Is this car just sitting here with his full ways on? There we go. Got it. Now, I can't do the left side, so I'm going to check it. Make sure all my pockets are closed, because otherwise things will fall out of your pockets. Yeah, we're good. Got the chaps on. Alright. My turn signal ain't turning on. Turn signal ain't working. There we go. Maybe. There we go. I don't know. Ooh, nice Challenger. Left side, but I don't have Come on, turn signal. Yeah, turn signal ain't working. I don't know why. I'll fix this mirror. There we go. Take you on a trip across the other side, kind of out in the country, kind of a cool place. Always like going this way because and we might have to get fuel on the way. Actually, we're not low on fuel, but this is kind of a longer trip. I don't think I'm going to do the 56. Nice Jeep. I don't think I'm going to do the 56 because the 56 is kind of fast. You got to be doing at least 70 on it, and I got a new chain that has not been broken yet, so I'm going to skip the 56 and just kind of do the slower route back west, sorry. My chin is cold. Yeah, my chin is getting cold. They got new trucks. sticky in my switch, I guess. I don't know. Alright, yeah, we're good. we're dropping speed really fast, so we gotta find a better hill that we can go down. But I'm not real worried about it. I gotta drop a gear. We're good. We're good. I didn't want to squish him. Wasn't gonna rush it, but I wasn't gonna squish him. I saw him ahead of time. Man, hold on. That was close. He did not hit him. Horrible if I hit a dog. I love dogs. I love animals in general. We're going to turn here. If our turn signal works, which the left one doesn't seem to be wanting to work for some reason. Okay, so we're going to go right. And we're going to go over to Alaria, which should be this way. And, actually, hold on a second, let me get my bearings. Alaria should be that way, I believe. No, I'm mistaken, it's going to be this way. What are these guys doing? Mitchell? We found Mitchell. this is what I wanted to show you. Oh, and that's pretty cool too. I'm not gonna... Too bad there's no zoom on this camera. I don't want to go up on that property. I wanted to show you that oil well though. So this is the Kansas Indian Treaty. In 1825, President James Monroe approved a bill providing for the survey of the Santa Fe Trail from Missouri to New Mexico and the making of treaties to ensure friendly relations with Native Americans along the route. A mile west of this sign on Dry Turkey Creek, a monument marks the site of a council on August 16, 1825 between the U.S. Commissioners Reeves, Sibley, and Mather, and Sanjainga, and 15 other headmen of the Kansas or Kaw Nation, Kansas Indians, Native Americans. Negotiations were conducted through Old Bill Williams, and a noted guide and trapper, for a consideration of $800 in cash and merchandise. The chiefs promised that the tribe would not molest travelers. Earlier at Council Grove, a similar treaty was made with the Osage Indians. So, Arkansas Creek, near this spot, August 16th, 1825, the treaty was made with the Kansas Indians for the right of way of this trail. Yeah. Pretty cool. I don't know what the box is. What is the box? Take a mobile tour. Use your phone. You can do that. We'll have to do that sometime. It's kind of cool. Listen to this thing. I'm not going to cross the property line or anything, but we can... I'm not going to cross this fence, but I want to show you guys this. There's a fire pit here where you can just kind of hang out, have a fire. Nobody ever comes out here anymore. I don't know why. But yeah, this thing's sitting here puttering along. I seen him out here checking this well a while back. I don't see a tank battery anywhere for it. Pretty cool. See that big weight as it goes down. I wonder if it's actually pumping any oil out. It's pretty cool. We used to have these things all around when we were kids. And they just sit there all night long, all day long, all the time, puttering along. Pretty cool little motors. They last forever. See how it bogs as it pulls that big weight up? Pretty cool. That's something about Kansas. Got a lot of oil wells. They're pretty cool. And that goes to our refinery over here, over this way. And it actually is refined into gasoline, diesel, engine oil, plastics, various other things. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to shut the camera off. I'm going to sit here and drink my energy drink for a little while. And I'll catch you guys in just a minute, okay? It'll be instantaneous for you guys. Be right back. I'm actually really glad that you guys are on the ride with me. You know, it gives me an excuse to, there's a lot of things that I would like to go and see, like the oil well and stuff like that. I can't obviously go over to it because I think that's private property and it's not safe to be around it anyway, because should the belt break or whatever, you know, these things sit out in the sun for, you know, sun, rain, shine, sun, sleet, snow, whatever, for decades. And should that belt snap or whatever, you know, you saw that thing, the way it was chugging like that, and that belt was kind of barely on there. It looked like it was slapping pretty good, you know. And then, like, if anything were to happen to it, then I might get blamed for it. So I don't want to get blamed for it if anything happens to it, anything breaks or anything like that. But it kind of gives me an excuse to walk around and look at things that, you know, I'd always been interested in, but, you know, I just never had a real reason to go over and take a look at, you know, just because of the simple fact that why most people aren't, you know, interested in stuff like that, you know, and they wonder why you're looking at their stuff. And I say, okay, well, I got a helmet cam and I'm filming, you know, then we're up to 219 people now. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm drinking this Ultra Peachy Keen. It's actually really good. 0 sugar. And all the other ingredients that are in Monster. Yeah. Kind of tastes like a peach tea. Well, you guys know me. I love anything peach or citrus. And I have no idea why. And I'm actually really fond of grape as well. Peach, citrus, grape. I don't like lime. That's the exception. I hate lime. I gotta tilt my helmet way back, or like way down, so that I can take a drink of it with the helmet on. Because of the face mask. The visor. But yeah, this is... Now, the reason why I took you guys out here is because I'm having some depression issues, and I wanted to go for a ride, and I figured I might as well take the camera with me. Sometimes I, you know, just want to be left alone, and other times when I'm feeling like this, I kind of want to go out and do something. And yeah, it's a truck like mine, kind of. It's a year earlier, 95. Another one. That is the year of mine. That's the long body, long bed. The extended cab, super cab. I think that was a 90... No, I'm looking at the headlights. I'm thinking... No, that's a year younger than mine. So so it'd be a 97. There's subtle differences in the body. Well, square body. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I don't have a meaning in this world. Sometimes I feel like nothing that I do matters. And no matter what I do, I won't be able to change that. I feel like no matter what, I feel like I have nobody, I'll always have nobody, I am nobody, and I'll always be nobody. And nothing that I do matters to anyone. The only person it could matter to is me. So, I want to try to do the best that I can, but I know that that's not and never will be good enough. And everything that I do, I have to struggle to do and fight for. Because I'm not like normal people. I've got a lot of adversity that I've been fighting all of my life, and you guys know, I've never met another person that, like in real life, I've never met another person that has the same issue that I do, health issues and that. Never. I've never met another diabetic in my life. It's really weird. I've never met anybody that has this type of diabetes where they have to inject insulin 5 times a day just to stay alive, and watch and count every carbohydrate in everything that they eat, precisely calculate it, check their blood sugars constantly, like every 2-3 hours. I mean, look at my fingers. You can't really see it on this camera. I've got holes in my fingers. Lots of holes in my fingers. And then when I wake up, my blood sugar is super high, and I've heard this thing called the dawn phenomenon, where basically when you wake up, your brain and your body pumps about 3,500 different wake-up juices into your bloodstream, and then it raises your blood sugar. Shoot, I can't even take a shower without my blood sugar going high, because the hot water, when it hits my skin, creates the shock effect, which raises my blood sugar. So I have to take insulin before I can go in the shower. That's that bad. I'm what's known as a brittle diabetic. My blood sugars will be like 400 or 500 or that kind of thing, just for going to sleep and waking up. It'll raise it 200 points just after coming out of the shower, if I don't lower it. The hot water. The swimming, as far as swimming goes, I have not seen any issues with cold water. Cold water doesn't drop it either. But I did notice something interesting. I've noticed this for years. All the electronics and computers and even motorcycle riding, it'll lower my blood sugar. Now, the motorcycle riding is more physical, so like my muscles, they're using energy. I get that. But the working with electronics and using my brain, the more I do calculations and math and reading and everything else, the more lower it drops my blood sugar. That's a weird car. Oh, it's a Mustang. Gold Mustang. It's all gone. Oh, it has 3 grams of carbohydrates. 0 sugars, though. Most likely they're going to be either starch, fat, protein, or... Well, the 4 types of carbohydrates are starch, fat, protein, sugar. Somebody texted me. Let's see what they say. I'm bored, can you tell? What does it say? Troy. Troy texted. Troy wants to work for that place that I work at. I gotta get a hold of my supervisor. That reminds me, I've got to get a hold of my supervisor and see if I can figure out how to do the, employee referral thing again. Because they changed it, they modified it, and they even took our time clock out of the web browser tool that we used to use. So now we use a different tool to clock in and out. It's a different tool for time. Which is actually a lot easier because that thing was ridiculous. It would not load 99.9% of the time. And then we were clocking in and out in 2 different places at the same time. So that's actually better. But the thing is, they moved everything off of one site where it used to be, including employee referral and time clock and all that other stuff, and they moved it to another website, and I just don't know what that website is anymore. But the thing is, I have sent in 3 employee referrals for Troy Boy, and every time something goes wrong with it. Either they can't get a hold of him because he doesn't answer his phone, or, you know, I think they've put him through an interview once and he didn't pass it or something. They didn't hire him. So I don't know if he just doesn't have enough customer service experience, or if he... Oh, and we found out something also that was pretty bad. We had a... okay, so backstory. Troy and I worked for a company that was supposed to be a ministry that we were getting paid by the hour, an hourly wage. We were roofing houses. And what happened was the lady that ran the place, it was supposed to be a ministry here in the central Kansas area, let's say. And what basically happened was, she never said anything bad about us, never gave us any bad references, or, we worked for her and we did our jobs, we did everything wonderfully, and then we went back home. Well, we put her down as a major job reference, and, we thought that she would be a good reference for a job. So we asked her, we said, okay, she says, yeah, okay, go ahead and put me down as a reference. And so we put her down, and then about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Now this has been 8 years ago. Now we've been using her as a reference for 8 years for jobs. And probably about a week ago now, I get to talking to one of our people in HR at the job that I'm working at now, and we got to talking casually about some stuff, and she says, I'm really glad that we decided to take a chance on you after after everything that happened. I was like, wait a minute. After everything that happened, what do you mean? I was having some trouble getting in. You know, it was a lengthy process, but, you know, we figured that out. I mean, it was kind of while they were switching HR companies, so, you know. And she's like, no. One of your references, and you might want to check on this. And I'm like, okay. One of your references has said some things about you that were really, really bad. Like, blackballing, big time. And so, our people, they were debating on whether or not they should hire you. And I was like, oh, which reference said bad things about me? And what did they say? They said, or she said, well, they had said that you had not shown up to work, didn't want to work for them, refused to do work, wanted a paycheck, and didn't want to do anything. And, like, just all around bad employee, you know. And she even said that you got in a fight with somebody else that was on the job, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I never fought with anybody. I haven't been in a fight since I was in high school. And I was trying to think of which reference I knew that was back in high school, and then I realized I don't think I've ever been in a fight on a job site. Like, ever. In my entire life. Which is probably lucky for me. Because I can't fight. I don't fight. Generally, I use my brains, and that's what they're there for. I don't got to get physically involved. But, yeah, she says, this person that you put down as a reference was saying really bad things about you. And, I was thinking, which reference? So I asked her which reference. She didn't know. And so I did the smart thing, and well, there you go, brains again. I got a hold of one of my buddies that I'd known for a really long time and trusted. And I gave him all the numbers of my references. We made a fake business up, and I proceeded to have him call all of my references as if he were the HR person for this business, this made-up business, and keep track of what my references said about me. And I found out that it was this lady that we had done some work for. We'd been working for about 8 years ago. We've known her for at least 10 to 12 years ago. 8 years ago was the last job we did for her. We did a really good job on it, making a pretty low wage, but I understood that it was supposed to be a ministry and that we weren't like a for-profit, you know, people, but I didn't really mind that, you know. I was there to help, you know. And this lady had said all kinds of nasty things about myself, about Troy Boy, about my family in general. It was just really ugly. And at first I was taken back by it. I was really shocked. I was like, why would she do this? I mean, why would she say this about me? You know? And I was kind of thinking, you know, maybe my friend had gotten it wrong or something like that. And I had asked him previously to record the interactions between them, but he said that he doesn't have the capability to record while he's on the phone, and he doesn't have a recording device. He's not a YouTuber or anything. He doesn't have cameras. He doesn't have mics and stuff like I got. He doesn't have a use for it. But this is what he came back as saying, and yeah, it's just really sad. When somebody you thought you knew well, that was supposed to be a good friend, and to the point where You wrote them down, you'd done work for them and done a really good job, and then put them down as a work reference on an application, and then now when your employees or employers or potential employers are calling them, she's saying horrible things about you. I mean, I just don't know what to say about a person like that. That's a backstabber. But she's always been really awesome in person, you know, really nice to us, both Troy and I. So we never thought there was a problem. She's never let on that there ever was a problem. She's always been super cool about things. Turncoat. I can't believe it. And I wonder, over the years, you know, because I put her on almost every job application that I sent out as a reference, and even on my resume, she was on my resume. She's been on my resume for about 8 to 10 years, and I've been being denied for jobs, and there were jobs that I was well qualified for. And I wonder how long she's been doing that, and I don't even know why she's been doing that, but she's apparently been doing it for a long time. So that's part of the reason why I'm kind of depressed today. And then I guess the weather and financial stuff. I don't want to get into the financial stuff. But I'll tell you what, motorcycle makes me feel better. Riding makes me feel better. Now, our lot rent went up to $200, which it's still pretty low, but the reason why I am currently living in my big camper and chose to do that was because they want $900 to $1,000 for a place to live out here. And over the past, especially the last 2 years, lot rent has increased by $15 to $20 twice this year and once last year. It started out as $175, and then it went up to $185, and then it went up to $195, and now it's up to $200 within 2 years. And I'm sitting here looking at this like, okay, the reason why I'm here is because it's cheaper than renting an apartment. And if it goes up any more, I'm probably just going to go ahead and do that and just get rid of the camper. Although I do like the fact that it's a private area. I mean, you don't have neighbors, you don't have people making noise. It's small, and I need to spread out. Tired of being cooped up. And then the other thing is Sapphire. Well, Miss Sapphire, she's been so grumpy and moody lately. I don't know why. She'll growl at me or whatever. She hasn't tried to bite me yet or anything, but she gets all growly and angry. No reason. but I still love my dog, and I know she's getting old. She's like 9 years old. I don't know what to think about it. Anyway, do you guys think we should get moving again? Like, go out there on the highway? Probably should start heading back. I think it might rain or something, but it's not supposed to till like really late. There's only like a 15% chance of rain. But yeah. Yeah, we'll I guess, yeah, I am making the video, huh? Yeah, we'll head back that way. Feels a little bit better to kind of air things out, you know? Some of the stuff that's been kind of bothering me. I'm sorry about the really long video. Let's cruise around McPherson Town a little bit. You guys want to cruise around Moundridge Town or McPherson Town? Moundridge Town's a lot smaller. It's that way. But, McPherson Town is that way, about maybe 2 or 3 miles. Or we could go to, what is it called? Heston, Newton, Salina, or Lindsborg. Lindsborg is the one with the river. Salina is 22 miles north. Newton Town is like 32 miles that way. Heston's like maybe 15 miles less than that. It's on the same road. They're all on the same road. Now that I'm on the bike, I kind of don't want to get off the bike. Could probably stop and get fuel. I got money for fuel. This thing doesn't take very much, and it gets a lot of miles per gallon. We really need to be riding this more to break in the chain. Let's throw a dart. Virtual dart in our head. That sounds bad. Sounds painful. Virtual dart. McPherson. Let's go McPherson. Do I have the forks unlocked? The forks are locked. I actually feel better now that I've aired some of that out. Because it's really been bothering me a lot. Just talking about it helps. Not as if you get a resolution from talking to your audience on a video, but I mean, if you guys have any ideas, suggestions, or anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I don't know, maybe it'd make me feel a little bit better. Oh, I'm Elijah, by the way. Anybody that's new, that's subscribed, hey guys, thanks for subscribing. I'll do a shout out for you. Let me know where you found me. Probably a lot of comments on YouTube and stuff, but let's go. Okay, guys. I was gonna do McPherson Town, right? I think I was gonna do McPherson Town. That's where I'm from. Well, let's go around there. Our plates are out of McPherson anyway. Got new plates for this and the other two vehicles yesterday. My Ranchero needs a new transmission. Please don't pull out from me. Please don't pull out from me. You know, I've never checked this town out. It's so small, you just kind of drive right through it. I don't think there's much here. Yeah, let's check out McPherson. See what's going on out there. It's a little bit bigger town. have a lot less wind noise. got here and he was looking for another job, and they hired him for a week through a temp agency. Not even a week, it was like maybe 3 or 4 days. And then all of a sudden, they let him and like 16 other people go, like for no reason, just because they had an order to fill, and they only need them for that amount of time. But they had promised him full-time and full-time hours. If they had promised Troy that before, and if they hadn't promised him full-time and full-time hours, then they would let him know what they actually were hiring for, then he probably wouldn't have even taken the job, because yeah, he was needing a full-time job. Go on, buddy. Have something either flammable or something like that on there. I'm going to put the sun visor back up. It's a little dark. Turn signal works well. I don't know what's going on with my left turn signal. I think it's a switch, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Might just be because it's cold. Might just be because it's cold. Ride around McPherson town for a while. Impala. Cruise. But yeah, for some reason, just talking about some of that stuff and kind of airing it out seems to help me to feel better. And I'm not sure exactly why. It just does. It's 30 through here, dumb shit. cops like to sit up here at this church across from the high school, and they run radar. They'll pull you over and they'll give you a big ticket. We found neutral again. Yeah, that parking lot there. That's the high school. Too many cars in the parking lot of the high school. I'm wondering if they're doing that online class thing, or if they're... Well, what time is it? It's... according to that, it's 4:30 or 4:43 or something like that. So they won't have... they're out of class. Now we go up 35. Bike. That was kind of sudden. This too. It'll try to grab you and drag you over your front wheel. That guy was, what was that sign? Something about scooters or something. I don't know why he changed into that lane, because it doesn't make sense, because we got to be in that lane anyway in order to get in the roundabout. So, because look, it ends. It merges left. There's no reason. Come on, turn signal. Cut him off hard or anything. He wasn't coming very fast. He was actually yielding for me. Is that another cyclist up there? No. No way. signal. Like a delayed reaction to the right and no turn signal on the left because the switch is all sticky and it doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know what the hell's going on with this stupid thing. I'm gonna have to take it apart and clean it or something. I don't know. The speedometer in the truck where 45 is straight up and down, but on this one it goes to 100 rather than 85, and the 45 is actually slightly down from the middle. The middle is 50, so I thought maybe in the middle it would be the right one, but it's not. You gotta actually read the numbers. It kind of helps. Guy in this white van that's behind me is like kind of tripped out. He's like, what is this guy doing in the motorcycle, man? He doesn't know. We're trying to go, like, looking over, and I'm being recorded, and they got a camera and shit. Oh no, I should have smoked that fucking crack this morning. It keeps speeding up and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down. I don't know what the hell his deal is. Cadillac Escalade. A white Cadillac Escalade. But you better not come up on my ass because it's 30 through here and I'm going fucking 30. I don't give a fuck if you want to speed or not, but don't be coming up on my ass. People are fucking stupid on this road. Oh, it's not an Escalade, it's a GMC Envoy. show you in this video, guys. Let's go left. Let's go right. Let's go left. Let's go right. Look, oh my God. Easy. Yeah, this video's been pretty long. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Anyways, guys, if you like my videos, if you like the channel, be sure to hit the like button on the videos that you like so that we know to make more videos like that. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow. Only 12.5% of you are subscribed. The rest of you are not. If you like our content, please help us grow by subscribing to the channel, and we'll come out with all kinds of nice, cool videos for you guys in the future. Thank you for subscribing. Those of you who are new, welcome to the family, and stay tuned. 85 Studios. My name is Elijah, and I am waiting for traffic, but I am out of here. So you all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. And we'll see you in the next one. What are you doing? We'll see you in the next one. Why is the traffic so crazy now all of a sudden? I don't even have my signal on. Okay, whatever. I have no idea what the hell. There we go. All aggressive with traffic and shit. Sitting there for like 20 minutes. God damn. Yeah. Oh look, they're taking that down. Brick by brick. That sucks. That thing's been up for years and years and years. Ever since I can remember, there used to be benches in there, and you could sit in there, and it had like a glass top. Kind of cool. But it's gone now. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.